big, cheerful voice. Oh, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Morning Joan, the podcast where we dish out all the latest celebrity gossip and news. I'm your host, Joan, and I am so excited to be here today with a brand new episode. Grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's dive right in. You know, Hollywood is full of romantic relationships that blossom on set. But what about the ones that don't quite make it? Today, we're talking about all the co-stars who never took their on-screen chemistry to the next level. I mean, can you think of anything more tantalizing than the idea of your favorite TV or movie couple becoming a real-life item? Well, let's start with some of the most iconic ones. We've got Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling, who starred together in not one, not two, but three movies: Crazy Stupid Love, Gangster Squad, and La La Land. Their chemistry was undeniable, but unfortunately, they never dated in real life. Then there's Zooey Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who had us all swooning in 500 Days of Summer, but according to Joseph, dating his co-star would have been awkward. And don't even get me started on the High School Musical crew, Zac Efron and Ashley Tisdale. Anyone? While they did share a romantic moment on screen, Ashley has since revealed that their kiss was actually pretty awkward, and she considers Zac more like a brother. Ouch! But hey, at least they're still close friends. We've also got Corbin Bleu and Monique Coleman, who played teen sweethearts Chad and Taylor in the Disney franchise. While they didn't date in real life, they did reunite on screen in a Lifetime Christmas movie last year, and Monique is hoping to continue working with her best friend in the future. And then there are the co-stars who had a rocky relationship off-screen, like David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson from The X-Files. They may have played one of TV's most iconic couples, but apparently they didn't always get along behind the scenes. However, it seems like they've put their differences aside, and a recent photo of them having lunch together sent fans into a frenzy. Last but not least, we've got Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson, who have appeared in 8 movies together as part of the Avengers franchise. While they've developed a deep comfort level with each other over the years, Scarlett has said that their chemistry is more like a soft underbelly kind of intimacy, whatever that means. Well, there you have it, folks, a rundown of all the co-stars who never quite made it to coupledom. It's always fascinating to see what happens when the cameras stop rolling, and we get a glimpse into the real lives of our favorite celebrities. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. I hope you're all doing wonderfully today. We've got a bit of sad news to share with you now, as we dive into the latest celebrity updates. You might have heard that Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband, Brandon Blackstock, has passed away at the age of 48 after a brave battle with melanoma. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, what's the tea on this? Well, let me tell you, it's been a bit of a roller coaster for Kelly and her family. Just a day before Brandon's passing, Kelly announced that she would be postponing her upcoming Las Vegas residency shows to be with her kids and support them during this difficult time. And now, she's also canceled her appearance at a benefit concert in Texas, which was scheduled to take place on August 18th. The concert, called Band Together Texas, is actually a great cause. It's to support the victims of the recent floods in Texas. Miranda Lambert and Parker McCollum are still set to perform, along with some other amazing artists, but Kelly won't be able to join them as planned. Our thoughts are with her and her family during this tough time. It's also worth noting that Brandon was the stepson of country singer Reba McEntire, who shared a beautiful tribute to him on Instagram. She remembered his legacy and laughter, and said that he will be deeply missed. Well, that's all for now on this story. It's always sad to see someone go too soon, but it's clear that Brandon was loved by many, and his memory will live on through his family and friends. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We're wrapping up today's show with the juicy story that's got everyone talking. You know I love a good celebrity drama, and this one delivers, so let's dive right in. It seems Kate Gosselin, the reality TV star from John and Kate +8, has been dealing with some major financial struggles. She recently revealed that she's had to return to her nursing career due to the sickening cost of lawyers and court fees. Yes, you heard that right. This mom of 8 has been drained by all the drama with her ex-husband John and their kids. But here's the tea. Kate's been open about how she's had to pay for lawyers to deal with all the custody battles and allegations of abuse. She even mentioned that she's covered all of her kids' college funds, but now she's struggling to make ends meet. It's a bit of a sad story, but you know I love a good comeback tale. And speaking of comebacks, Kate's not just sitting around feeling sorry for herself. No. She's out there hustling as a home healthcare nurse, helping other families and feeling needed. You got to admire her spirit, right? But let's get back to the drama. Kate's son Colin has been making some pretty serious allegations against her, including claims of abuse and being zip-tied in a basement. Kate's denied all of these allegations, of course, but it's clear that there's some major tension between them. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds like a big ol' mess. And you're right. But hey, at least Kate's being honest about her struggles and trying to make a better life for herself and her kids. And on that note, it's time to wrap up today's show. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you want to stay up to date on all the latest celebrity gossip and news, be sure to follow us on social media. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.